Hello, my dear Capricorns, and welcome to your October 2019 reading. Let's get into it. I'm going to do general in a separate video. So this is going to concentrate on love. I did do a pre-shuffle. I shuffled the Romance Angels deck just to get an overview of what's going on in your love life. We've got religious factors, we've got getting to know each other, and we have reconciliation and chemistry. Okay, so let's go through these cards. You've met someone new. I can tell by the getting to know each other card, okay? So you're revealing your innermost selves to each other. You're deepening the bond, but there is a level of doubt as to whether or not you have enough in common. You know, do you have the shared values that are essential if you decide to progress a relationship forward, okay? So you're like, I really like this person. There's a lot of chemistry. But do we have enough in common? Okay, that's what I'm getting. I feel like a lot of you've already met this person previously, and there is a sense of reconciliation. So someone coming back from the past, someone returning, all right? And there is going to be strong passion, a strong magnetic attraction here. So let's see. Maybe for some of you, this thing that's lacking in common, maybe one of you has children to a previous relationship, or maybe one of you in the connection doesn't want children. Okay, children could be a root cause of these, values that you might have that aren't in common. Okay. Let's see what else we can get from the tarot. Let's get your energy first, Capricorn. What's going on for Capricorn in October? In terms of love, please. Angels and spirit, what's going on? I'm getting sore throats, okay? So for some of you, that can mean there's something going on with your throat chakra. Maybe there's a blockage. Maybe you need to speak your truth about something, or maybe you feel like you're not being heard, because it's kind of like feeling hoarse, like you've said all that you have to say but someone's still not hearing you. There's also a sense of travel. Maybe you need to take a time away in October, or the other person that you're thinking about, there's distance, okay? Because not only do we have the Two of Wands, but we have the World card, all right? Two cards that have travel connotations. We've got the Fool card, so it's like you want to take a leap of faith with this person, but there could be some residual trust issues here, because when the Fool card comes out in a love reading, it's always about trust. And it could be about, whether or not you trust that the two of you have the same intentions or the same desires in terms of this relationship. Do you want the same things? The Two of Wands is about future plans. And you're going to be making a decision as to whether or not, with the World card, this relationship, whether or not you want to take it further, or whether, you just want to leave it on the shelf. Okay, that's the World card. Do you want to just end this cycle, or do you want to embark on this relationship? Okay, let's get some clarity. Okay, I don't think you've been altogether honest about how you feel towards this person. Maybe because you're not even sure yourself. Maybe you need to start being honest with yourself more about your feelings before you can begin to express them. We have the Seven of Swords here. Okay, this is a card about deception, but you can see how this person is stealing away in the night while no one's watching. So maybe you want to conduct a covert affair with this person while you figure out whether you want to take it to the next level. That's kind of the Seven of Swords energy. You want to get to know this person without prying eyes, without other people kind of asking questions, that kind of thing, because you might be vastly different. That religious factors card came out. So maybe this person is from a completely different background, and you're not sure what your friends and family would think about this connection. So I don't feel like you have been altogether truthful with the other person about your true feelings and intentions. You have been really thinking about it and losing sleep over this connection. Okay, there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of fear and doubt. All right, the Nine of Swords. Let's get the other person's energy. How does the other person feel towards Capricorn, please? Angels and Spirit. Angels and Spirit. How does the other person feel? What do they want? What's their energy? What's the other person? Yeah, they're really unclear about your feelings. We've got the Two of Wands in the reverse, okay? So they don't know if there's a future. They can't make future plans until you vocalize or verbalize what you're feeling. There's a decision that needs to be made, all right? We've got the Lovers card here. Perhaps the other person is a Gemini, but perhaps the other person has a decision to make between you and someone else. Okay, especially with the Two of Wands, there's like an option here. There's a choice to be made. Okay. Let's get the other person. What do they want? All right, here we go. They're keeping their emotions under wraps. We've got the Strength card. This is a card about control. They're trying to keep their animal instincts, desires, passions, frustrations, and fears under control, okay? Because they really don't know where they stand, is what I'm getting. But there's a lot of passion here, all right? There's a lot of passion. They're feeling quite passionate towards you, and they really want to just, like, press the fast forward button on this connection, okay? There's a lot of lust, especially with the Strength card, okay? That lion is representative of animal instincts, and lust is one of those. We've got Leo energy here. We also have Gemini energy. Sorry about the background noise, guys. It really does my head in. Okay, I feel like this other person is quite, how do I want to say it? They are abundant, and there's a lot of abundance and prosperity around them. They might be a little bit hard to read, but that's not the words I was looking for. Yeah, they are quite well established financially, which is attractive to you. We have the Eight of Pentacles, but I feel like they've thrown themselves into their work, you know, as a bit of a distraction while they're waiting for you to kind of express your feelings. The other person. They're waiting on some kind of breakthrough in communication, all right? They want honest heart to heart with the Ace of Swords, okay? They want an honest new beginning. They're coming across as quite cold and with the King of Wands up in their head, but really they are quite sensitive and emotional, and they're hiding that from you, okay? We've got two contradictory energies here with the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So they might be, you know, putting on a bit of a front because they're scared of being hurt. They will move on from you if you can't, you know, express yourself, because we have the Six of Swords, okay? So I do see them moving on if there's not that breakthrough in communication that they're waiting for. Okay. So let's get some advice for Capricorn. So it's just whether or not you're willing to iron out these hurdles or little obstacles or speed bumps within this blossoming or developing relationship. How much willpower and resolve do you have to overcome? Let's see. Ask for what you want. Again, we've got the Lion here. Ask for what you want. If you have doubts as to whether or not you're on the same page or want the same things, what's wrong with just being open and honest about it and expressing your needs and what your doubts are in terms of this connection? You know, what's weighing on your mind? All right. All right, this is more advice for you, Capricorn. Here we go. Surrender frustration. We've got frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma, there's that word again, resolve, or dissolving a block, speed bumps, hurdles, obstacles, is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so that you may approach the situation more calmly. Okay? Now, there's patterns that you need to address, things that are holding you back, behaviors, ways of thinking, ways of behaving that you're addicted to, that you need to address. Otherwise, it's going to sabotage your love life, okay? There's a need for you to find acceptance. Surrender to what is, okay? The situation, it is what it is. You can only do so much to change it or control it. So stop fighting against the current and flow with what is. And that's what's going to bring you peace. There's a sense that you do need to surrender to divine timing. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. Things take time. So trust in the divine timing, as it may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. All right, just some final messages for you, Capricorn. Be bold and make the first move. Okay? That's a great piece of advice in terms of love. You know, what have you got to lose? Don't fear rejection. If you really want to see this connection develop, see if you do have enough in common, see if this person is willing to meet you halfway and you know, have a go at this relationship, then it's going to take you being bold and making the first move. All right, guys, I hope you have found this helpful, and I'll see you guys next month. Have a great October.